It's Tuesday night and it's busy in the Cape. There's 6 games and plenty of stuff to talk about. Let's get right to it. My name is Andrea Sashenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We go to Vladivostok first, where Admiral meet SKA St. Petersburg. Vadim Shipachyov makes his first KHL appearance after a short stint with the Golden Knights in the NHL this season. Shipachyov has a big story in this game and he lives up to it. A couple of minutes into the second period, he taps it home to convert on a power play. It's like he never left, 1-0 SKA. And it stays that way up to the final minute of regulation when Jarno Koskinen puts a ball in it with an empty netter. Mikko Koskinen stops 20 shots for his third shutout of the year. Shipachyov scores the game-winning goal, and SKA win 2-0 on the road. We travel to Shanghai, China now, where Kunlun Red Star continue their long homestand as they face Dynamo Moscow. Early in the first, Daniil Tarasov gets a private meeting with Magnus Hellberg, but he can't open scoring. Nice save by the Swede. A few minutes later, Dynamo on a power play. Mikhail Vornikov sets up Yosa Hitanen in the high slot, one-timer, and it's a rocket! Good luck stopping that. Hitanen puts Dynamo in the lead with his second of the year. Second period now, Nikita Hlistov clears the puck from the corner. Watch out! Evgeny Artukin finishes his check and cracks the glass. Artukin will finish the night with 5 hits and 2 block shots and 21 shifts. You gotta look out for that guy. Later in the period, Kunlun shoved the puck into the net. Hurricane puts his arms up in celebration, but the goal is going to be waved off after video review. Dynamo still lead 1-0 after 40. No matter, midway through the third period, Kane scores one that counts. He sends a top cheese from the hash marks. What a snipe! That's his 9th of the year. It goes to overtime. A few minutes in, rookie Alexander Pitunin gains speed, beats all 3 Kunlun players on his way to the net, but Hellberg shuts the door. Shortly after that, Lucas Lesser gets on a breakaway. The game is on his stick. Can't beat Alexander Yeremenko. We go to the shootout, and Mikhail Vornikov is the only one on both teams who finds the back of the net. With an nifty move, no less. Dynamo forwards haven't scored a single goal in 6 consecutive games, but at least the blue and white get a W in this one. They take it 2-1 in the shootout. Our next stop is in Cherpovets where Severstal take on Tractor. 2 minutes in, Tractor on a power play. Whoops, turnover. Alexei Ugarov carries the puck up the ice, puts it on his backhand, and scores a shorthanded goal. That's his first marker since January. Second period now, Ugarov springs up for another breakaway, but this time he's denied by Pavel Francouz. Could have been 2-0 Severstal. A few minutes later, Tractor tie it up. Richard Gierke centers the Felinas Vidal from the office, and Vidal puts it home for his 3rd of the year. 2 Swedes combined on the tally. Less than a minute into the third period, Tractor grabbed the lead. Alexei Kuchinin scores with a long shot. Behind the play, Matej Stronsky absolutely crushes Kirill Koltsov, and he's going to get 5 in a game for checking to the head. So Tractor gets the goal and a long power play. Severstal survive it, get a man advantage of the round and bring it back to even. Misha Kagalitsky makes his left pass to the slot, and Oleg Yashin redirects it past Francouz. It's a 2-2 tie. Late in regulation, Maxim Verovkin checks Daniil Gubarev into the boards. No call is made on the play, and Gubarev is furious. He drops the gloves and goes after Verovkin. Verovkin clearly doesn't want to be his dance partner though, but Maxim Rubin comes in swinging. Rubin and Gubarev end up getting double minus for roughing after that. Game-winning goal comes with just over 5 minutes remaining to play in the period. Alexei Ugarov passes it to Adam Mazur, and Mazur rams it home. That's gonna do it. Alexei Ugarov enjoys his first 2.9 since December 2015, and Severstal win their 4th consecutive game. They also beat Tractor for the first time in 5 years on home ice. 3-2 is your final. Our next game is taking place in Nizhny Novgorod. Torpedo defend the ice against Avtomobilist. 4 minutes in, home team gets on the board. Jakub Kovac overcommits to his short side. Vladimir Galuzin bursts in wide, skates around the net and scores on a wraparound. 1-0 Torpedo. Avtomobilist deliver a 1-2 punch early in the second period. First, Francisco Ref beats 2-time Stanley Cup champion Dwight Keane for his 2nd goal of the year. He scores just moments after Torpedo killed off a penalty. In the very next shift, Ilya Krikunov converts on an odd-man rush to put Avtomobilist in the lead. Nikita Trumpkin and Obzor with the assists. Midway through the period, Torpedo score on a power play to tie it up. Vladimir Galuzin sends it to Sergei Kostitsyn, gets the puck back down low, and that's his second tally of the night. Third period now, P.A. Barrentil throws the biscuit in the slot and it goes right off a Torpedo defenseman. Barrentil scores his first career KHL goal in his first career KHL game. That gives Avtomobilist a 3-2 lead. A few minutes later, they add a security goal to their lead as Obzor scores on a rebound to capitalize on a power play. That's all they're gonna need tonight. P.A. Barrentil with the game-winning goal, Nikita Trumpkin with 2 assists, and Avtomobilist win 4-2 on the road. We're off to Moscow now, where Spartak play host to Metal at Magnitogorsk. Chris Lee returns to the captain. Not so great training camp with the Lake Kings, and so does Alexei Bereglazov. Magnitka had some trouble at the blue line earlier this year. These guys are a huge addition to their team. First period, Evgeny Timkin splits the D with a great pass. Oskar Sala skates in, shoots once, that stops, shoots twice. Even better save by Marcus Svensson. You better call the police, somebody just got robbed. But Osarla gets his revenge fairly soon. Late in the period, he knocks at the back door and scores his 8th of the year. Magnitka lead 1-0. 9 seconds of the period, Spartak on a power play. Lukas Schweidel has a yawning net to shoot at, but Bereglazov puts his stick in the way and the puck goes wide. Absolutely wonderful defensive play by Bereglazov to keep Magnitka in the lead. Midway through the second period, the red and white do get back even. Dmitry Chornyk scores his first of the year. Bang bang, and it's in the back of the net. Shot after that, Chris Lee gets a minor for tripping and Spartak convert on the ensuing power play. Alexei Nikolaev fakes the shot a couple of times, finally unwinds, and Alexander Dergachev puts it home on the rebound. Spartak lead 2-1. Late in the period, Magnitka bring it back to even again. Captain Sergei Mazakin completes the great passing play, scores his 15th goal of the year, and we got a 2-2 tie after 40 minutes of play. Bad news for Magnitka 7 minutes into the third. Alexei Nikolaev finishes the check on Sergei Mazakin, and it's a knee-on-knee collision. That does not look good for Magnitka captain. There hasn't been an update on his condition yet. No call was made on the play. The game goes to overtime. Oskar Sala has a rendezvous with Svensson again, and the Swede comes up with 2 huge saves. No goal would go through the shootout. Maxim Chernov scores the winner in the second round, and Spartak wins their 8th game out of the past 9. They win this one 3-2 in the shootout. Our last game of the day takes place in Riga, Latvia. Dynamo challenge Lada. Both teams are at the bottom of the conferences. There's very little scoring in this one. Lada get on the board first. 30 minutes in, Semyon Baluski converts on a power play. Dynamo answer early in the second period. Mik Sindrich nets his 11th of the year to make it a 1-1 hockey game. It goes to the shootout and Dynamo dominate. Vince May, Nikita Yefalov, and Danny Christo beat Anton Krasovkin, and home team takes the extra point. Dynamo win their 2nd consecutive game. They win 2-1 in the shootout. And that's it for the KHL update. Make sure to tune in again tomorrow as we're gonna have 6 more games for you, including Boris Avangard and Red Army vs Salavat Live. My name is Andreas Sashenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.